Hello everyone, and welcome to Portal 64, your gateway to Red vs. Blue impersonations. I'm your host, David, and we're finally reacted to Episode 9 of Season 15. It was the one with the thumbnail with Doc in it that I thought like Episode 7 or 6 was by accident. So I'm pretty sure this is the one where Doc, or at least the other Doc, maybe his name will be Dick. I don't, oh man. If I got that right, good job me, because there's Surge, and then there's like Bucky, Dick, Doc, it makes sense, and it's Red versus Blue, so they're gonna make Dick jokes. It's got to be it. That's the only logical name for the dude. Or maybe we will see the real Doc. I don't know. The real Doc is someone who I don't think we know where he is, because in the Catching Up episode, they didn't show where he was, and then Griff is still gone, but also the other Griff is gone, so I don't know. Maybe you'll give an answer to that within this episode or the next episode. Anyway, if you guys want to watch the episode, the link to the Rooster Teeth site is down below, and I got the iCards of the YouTube episode in the corner for those on iPhone and stuff. And anyway, let's get this started in 3, 2, 1.
Name, rank, serial number. That's all you're getting from me.
Well, that's a good place to start. I have no idea what your actual name is.
Yeah.
Every record I ever found just says Sarge.
I see right through your ploy, clear as glass.
Even in season
There
14,
is no ploy. I just don't know your name.
freelancer tryouts, it was
You
just
think
Sarge.
you'll just butter me up when I least expect it? Whambo! You pry open my mind prison and suck out my brain beans. Well, I'm not falling for it.
My
I'm
brain
old past the interrogation game. Pay
Alright.
attention, Missy. You
Sarge
might
is so
just
paranoid.
learn a thing or two.
Well, if we're not going to talk, we can just cut. I don't know why you asked for this interview.
To keep an eye on you. See, Temple and Surge don't trust you. They sent me to find out what you know.
He's
so while
following
you
orders?
think you're interrogating me, I'll secretly be interrogating you to
No.
find out what you know about them. Ha ha!
Wow.
Oh no.
What?
I realize now that I've just spilt all my brain beans. Oh, damn, you're good.
Please.
Hagrid,
You could
I
just
shouldn't have said
Tell
that.
me your name?
I underestimated you. The student has become the teacher. Touche.
Just cut, Jax.
Tucker,
Just
thanks
cut.
for coming in. No problemo. What's shaking? This feels a little awkward, but I wanted to express my gratitude and admiration for you and your amazing performance back at the Gulch.
Uh-huh.
Temple, we just met, so I should let you know that flattery isn't going to get you anywhere. You can't butter me up. But do go on.
Do go
That
on.
was
Oh, come
the
on.
coolest thing I've ever seen, man. You fight like a
Yeah.
freelancer.
Well,
it
he
was
has
like
a sword.
I bore witness to a bright
And
star of
they
hope
have fought with
shone
the
through the
freelancers.
clouds amidst a dark and terrible whirlpool. I
Yeah.
don't think I've been called a star before, but if the shoe fits, this fight has felt so hopeless for us. What we're going up against. I mean, we're just a bunch of dumb rejects hurling ourselves against impossible odds. You gave me a real sense of hope. Well, it's not the first time I've helped a bunch of hopeless
This is-
people in need. I'm just
This
doing
is
what I
feeling
do
really
best.
suspicious
Well,
to me.
second best, if you know what I mean. You
Like-
know I do. Sex, right? Yeah. The other
Oh.
thing I wanted to bring up is perhaps a bit more
They say text or
sensitive.
sex.
It's about that reporter. Dylan? There's nothing between us. What do you
Yeah.
really know about her?
Oh.
Not much. She kind of helped out a little bit. Yeah, I just worry about
Oh.
her agenda. I mean, those
No.
journalist types, they don't give
No.
a shit about real people. They just care
Yeah,
about
this is why it
selling
feels like
their
a trap.
stories and getting their book deals and
They
leaving
all
us
know
plebes
about
to our
Dylan.
fate. We're kind of like lab rats to them.
They
That
are
seems kind
on
of
to
extreme, I guess. I don't know.
what she's investigating.
Maybe you're right. She did warn you about that bounty hunter, though, right?
No, this is such a
She-
trap.
Huh. She knew about him, didn't she? She said so at your Gulch. I'm
no,
only
no.
saying something because I've been used enough times in my life already. Yeah, I know that song. Man, she probably led that asshole straight to me. Whoa. Dick, move.
No. I don't think that's the case.
Hey,
Dude, they
Tucker.
are trying to get
Hey,
the
Tucker.
Reds and Blues to...
This glitch in
To
the
turn
matrix
on
shit is
Dylan.
gonna give me a migraine. Oh, they've
Okay,
got
so
a
they have
Bizarro Doc too, huh? What's your ripoff name? Brock? Schmock?
Oh, hey, Tucker. It's me, Doc.
Oh, it's
You
the
know
real
me.
Doc.
Whoa, Doc? The hell are you doing here?
Just hanging out with the Blues and Reds. These guys are my homies. What's
What?
up?
You know them?
What?
Yeah. I was just telling Simmons and Donut, your reporter friend, that I've known these guys for years.
Do you find it weird that they're like, I don't know, bootleg versions of us?
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, it's actually vice versa.
Huh?
Like, they're the originals, and you're the crappy copy.
What?
Yeah, they're the real McCoy.
They're the crappy
and
copy?
You are the non-McCoy.
You know how many
Fake.
times they kicked
They
Freelancer
are
butt
like
and saved the
iPods,
world?
And you are like Zooms.
We were first.
No way,
Zooms.
man.
Wow,
Your
they
hope
got
is, like,
called
way before
Zooms.
yours. That's
Zooms
why they're
are-
the Fruit Loops, and you are just the generic brand sugar rings.
They're
Wow.
a Gucci bag, and we're a Gucci bag you buy from a street vendor with vastly inferior stitching.
Don't
No!
help him. Why do you have a purse?
They're all like Spider-Man, and you guys are like Turkish Spider-Man.
They're the Ding Dongs.
There's a Turkish
and
Spider-Man?
you are a dildo.
I don't care who's David Roth and who's Sammy Hagar. It's still fucking weird that there are two of everyone. And I'm still hot for teacher.
I've been able to
Wow.
corroborate certain aspects of their story. In my investigation on Sidewinder, I found records of another gulch of Reds and Blues.
Yeah.
This gulch was tagged as a prototype, but I don't know what for.
You found that on
Oh.
Sidewinder, huh?
Prototype
That's where you met up
for
with that
Hiding
fountain.
Alpha.
Well, yeah, we crossed paths.
Did your path have a sign that said, "Follow me to Lavernius Tucker"?
Whoa, take it easy.
Yeah,
I had
whoa.
nothing to do with that.
Yeah, fucking right. I bet that made great TV.
You're damn right it did.
No,
oh, I just
no.
wish I had a jib for that big no. Maybe we could schedule some reshoots.
Jax,
Nice. Super awesome of you guys. That was sarcastic.
He just wants
Come
to
on,
make
let's get out of here, Simmons.
a show.
I'm not Simmons, I'm Gene. He's Simmons.
Are you sure?
Tucker, come on, man. You've known me for years. Yeah, I just came over to say the Blues and Reds are moving out on an errand, but you all should make yourselves at home while we're gone.
what
Yeah,
errand?
no. No,
Our
no, no,
cloaking
no.
device is failing. We need to pick up some parts from an unmanned mining rig.
And let me
Yeah,
guess,
what the heck?
you need the help of your shining star of hope.
Oh, that'd be excellent. Sarge is already one of us after all. I mean, he's
What?
joined us. I mean, he's coming along.
Well,
No.
count the rest of us in too.
Well, I think it's a great idea. I can...
Not you, us. Let's go,
Whoa,
Simmons.
whoa, whoa.
Don't care.
Whoa,
Just
whoa,
help me with
whoa.
my dramatic exit.
Something's not right. Something's not right. Oh, I
Let's
know
try
this
to make this quick. We need
there's
some
an Easter egg on
electronics
this
to
map.
fix our cloaking device. This rig is fully automated, so we don't expect to encounter any forms of enemy
Was
resistance.
his visor always
Hey,
a
what's
different
with your
color?
visors?
I've ordered my men to switch to blue to avoid confusion.
Oh!
A Caboose and Loco were having some trouble with that.
Yeah, they weren't the only ones.
Yeah, I was just saying it's getting a little hard to follow. Wrong
Caboose!
side, Caboose. I think he's talking to you. Why are you all blue?
Thank you for switching the
To business.
visors. This was-
Gene has uploaded Loco's requests into your HUD. Now let's break up and see what we can scrounge around. This could also
Okay.
be a chance for us to get to know each other.
I suggest we break into groups of 2 to maximize efficiency. I suggest we start a counterclockwise search pattern from the top of the base down. That's a great idea. I was just about to suggest it.
Huh.
Hey, Tucker, you want to partner
Still
up?
kiss
Whatever.
butt
Great,
kissers.
let's go.
Interesting. I always say a Marine without a code is like a car without a road. Fascinating. I always say the best defense is a really tall fence. You don't say.
What?
I always say a good soldier is like a rolling boulder. Well, I'll be.
What?
I always say a mantra a day keeps death at bay. Hot dog. I always say the only good griff is a dead griff. What's a griff?
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
You don't
They never
have
had
heard
one?
do you? Consider yourselves lucky. You're better off
What?
without any annoying
They
oil
never
in
had a
your life.
griff? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So,
I
how do you
thought they
feel
had
about
one in the first
strawberry
episode.
yoo-hoo?
Really? But you guys are like
Huh?
twins.
We are not. I'm nothing like that Gene guy. He's so much of a busybody, nerdy, goody two-shoes.
Yeah, man, you just described yourself.
Shut up.
Well, how would you describe yourself, Simmons?
Not like him. Ugh. His voice is so annoying. Scientifically speaking, I think we should split
You
some
guys are
hairs
the
to maximize
closest
efficiency.
voice-wise.
I don't sound anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Leash, I can't even imagine what those idiots are talking about.
How do I possibly
Gucci
choose?
bags.
Both are big and thick and fill me to my navel. But probably
Hold on.
Dostoevsky. I find resonance in his perspective that a person is never simply the product of external forces.
We can debate causality until we're both stiff in the earth, but it won't change the fact that Tolstoy was the more endowed. An endowed vision of the bourgeoisie. Mundane,
I-
flaccid, and frankly, overrated.
I don't
You are
get this.
shafting my man, Donut. However, I must say I do appreciate the
Shifting
discourse.
my name.
I've grown soft around these uncultured Philistines. We must use our mouths until the things that are hard turn to putty in our hands. Ah, Emile Zola, you are well read. Well, I
Mercedes.
certainly didn't just blow my wad on the Russians.
What?
Oh, skip!
Gosh.
It's like Christmas, only with less eggnog and fruitcake. But the same amount of stand-up heat here. Great. Is that everything you need? Oh, yeah. Got all sorts of awesome stuff in here. I can fix a vortex capacitor and
Oh, so their caboose is building it. That makes sense. He's always having metal friends.
What? Did you get any of that, Simmons?
I understand Lopez better than I understood that.
Loco's got a bit of a knack. If he says he's got it, he's got it.
Mad scientist, huh?
Well, technically, he'd be a mad engineer, unless he goes
Yeah.
around testing hypotheses all day long.
God damn. I can't believe
Wow.
I have to hear this shit in stereo now.
You know, I was thinking, it's great that you're all safe, but maybe we should try to get a word of warning to your freelancers as well. Where are they?
They're
No.
probably in the middle of some spectacular acrobatic fight scene. Kicking and punching and flying through the air. Awesome music playing. Man, I can just picture it now.
Memories of season 9 and season 10.
Well, this isn't completely horrible.
No,
This
it is not.
song. It what? You can't just punch me in the feels with Carolina in the morning and then cut the episode. Just those like couple of notes brought tears to my eyes. Like you can't do that to me. York Carolina, no. Oh man. Oh man. I really hope the next episode is about the freelancers because I've been really wondering what they've been up to. Oh. Oh my gosh. But guys, this episode's really making the other guys seem fishy. Like, they're trying to get them to turn on Dylan, who we've seen from her point of view for most of the season that we know she's sincere on, like, wanting to find the truth and, like, proving their innocence, but now these other guys are like, oh, you should watch out for Dylan. But then it was also saying they're being a prototype group, which, what if they're a prototype group and they don't have Griff? So, does that mean Griff was like a deciding factor in our Reds and Blues on like how their life course took off and why they're so different from their copycats on like escaping Blood Gulch Valley, fighting the freelancers, taking on the director, going to Chorus, well, crash landing on Chorus, and then freeing Chorus. But these other guys, for the most part, they stayed inside Blood Gulch, and then now they have their underwater base, and now they're fighting on the outside, and they somehow know more about what the UNSC is doing than these guys, than our Reds and Blues. So I'm just wondering, like, maybe instead of taking on the freelancers, they took on UNSC, whereas our Reds and Blues took on Freelancer, or I really just want to know, because I bet that's going to become a factor, like, with Griff coming back, it's going to be like, yo, Griff, you're the one that made our group so special and stood out. I really think that's one thing they're gonna do, but gosh, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I still need to catch up on episode 10, which I'm gonna record right after this. So I guess you're okay with posting episode 10 spoilers in the comments below, but just be careful for other viewers. So let me know what you think down in the description below, and give this video a like if you like it, or subscribe and share with your other Reds and Blue friends. And I will see you guys next time.